All right, guys, we're going to go over single arm swings today. So single arm swing is exactly what it sounds like. It's doing a kettlebell swing with one hand. So I recommend you get really comfortable with two-handed swings before you move on to single arm swings. Two-handed swing, hopefully you've done them. We have two hands on the kettlebell. It's a hip hinging exercise. We're going to hike the kettlebell all the way up into our hips. Inhale your breath. Exhale as you stand up, nice and tall. Quads, glutes, abs, everything is tight and squeezed at the top. Single arm swing. Let's go ahead and try it with our more dominant side first. I have a stronger right side, so I'm going to demo and show you on my right side first. Couple things to keep in mind. The holding on with the kettlebell with one hand, you're going to feel like the kettlebell maybe is getting away from you, right? With two hands, we feel solid, secure, we're holding on. One hand, it's like, whoa, this kettlebell is maybe pulling me forward a little bit. So we want to make sure that our kettlebell arm is nice and packed at the top of the swing. So we're pulling that shoulder back and our lat is pulled in. So your lat is this muscle that goes from underneath your armpit all the way down to your hip. So everything is nice and packed at the top of your swing. You are going to rotate a little bit into the backswing, and then let's unrotate or square up our shoulders and our hips at the top of the swing. Keeping your shoulders square and maybe using your free hand as a guide is going to help you keep your shoulders square. What I mean as a guide is as your kettlebell arm is coming up, so is your free arm. And if you can touch the kettlebell to your free hand, then your shoulders are probably going to be pretty square. So let me show you a couple reps of a single arm swing. We're stepping back away from the kettlebell like we always do. Push those hips back, getting into your hike position. Tip the kettlebell towards you, abs are engaged. Take a sip of air as you hike up. Exhale at the top. Keeping that kettlebell close to your body in your backswing, just like your two-handed swing. And you can see my free hand is swinging back and then swinging up at the top of the swing. Okay, other side, hips back, grab that kettlebell, tip it towards you, inhale breath. And park it. Okay, you might see me doing something a little bit different than what I just showed you. Sometimes with my free arm, instead of coming up together, I'll just go like this with it and bring it in towards my shoulder. That's just a different style. I recommend if you're trying this for the first time, use that free hand as a guide and try to touch the kettlebell, touch your free hand with the kettlebell at the top of your swing. I think that's easier to sort of like feel with your shoulders than if you're doing this with your free arm. I don't know, that's just my preference. The single arm swing hits your obliques a little bit different than the two-handed swing because we're holding on with one arm and we're sort of twisting a little bit into it and then untwisting at the top of the swing. Since we're here, this oblique is going to be working a little bit harder to keep our body nice and straight. So I think that's an additional benefit. I kind of like that the single arm swings hit the obliques. Be aware of it and concentrate on all those muscles that are firing in your single arm swings, your obliques, your glutes, your quads, your lat, your shoulder, everything's all connected. So one more time, I'm going to demo 5 on the right. Same park, coming to your hip and then setting it down, and then I'll demo 5 on the left. All right, good luck with your single arm swings.